I think we're good. Are we good? Looks like we're good. It's back. Good. Yeah, I think that was an OBS issue. Like, OBS crashed, essentially. It was weird. It, like, half crashed. Now I gotta get everything set back up. Alright. Alright, I was just gonna flash my junk on screen. No, the last thing I was gonna do was flash... Not my junk on screen. Why are you flashing? Flash the pictures of what it looks like to me. This is a big boy. So this is the flat screen. This is the HD TV. Like, I turned down sharpness within my TV's settings so that the sharpness thing isn't as bad. Also, the TV's got better color reproduction. I don't know why. It's just, it's like the colors and the brightness isn't bad on, like, because of the converter. It's not bad because of the converter. It's my capture card that's, like, not capturing the real color and brightness that you're seeing, which I guess might just be how it normally is. I don't know. I don't see that big of a difference when, like, reviewing the Monster Hunter streams on playback. The Monster Hunter Rise streams. And then you already know we got CRT here. And then after this, I swear I will stop obsessing. It's got that CRT curvature to it. Looks better on the stream than CRT on the left, but on the right it's the other way around. The TV looks better than the stream. Because like I said, hands down, I like the HD TV better for pretty much everything I've played. I might say Mario Kart Double Dash at points, particularly like the title screen looks better on the on the CRT than the HD TV. It's just streaming. That's the one thing I'm concerned about. But I mean, like Razor, if you don't notice a difference, then I'm gonna assume a lot of people won't notice a difference unless they're freaks like me that kind of like obsess over image quality. So in that case, HD capture should be fine. I think we'll go with HD capture for like the future. That's gonna look better, I would think. And you know what? I know what exact game. I think there's two. There's like 3 games I think I want to play. Just casually on the stream. But yeah, I guess if you don't notice all that much of a difference, Razor, or you really have to like squint, then streaming HD is just, with the HD converter, is just going to be better because it's going to have 480p and there's no interlaced video. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Only problem is the bitrate's gonna have a harder time with F-Zero now than it did when it was a smaller screen, because this is such a fast game. Oh, I wonder if OBS crashed because I still have my video editor up. I don't know. That's a lot of GPU both of them I presume would be taking up at the same time. Yeah, like, geez, dude, this looks as good as a Wii U game on my TV. God, I got a text right in the middle of that. I was like, what? Got distracted. Oh, shit. I really want to see what Monster Hunter Tri looks like. Because I've streamed probably like 30 hours of that game this year. Probably somewhere around there. I know there was like at least 2 8-hour streams and then a couple like 4-hour streams sprinkled in. It was probably like 30 hours or something like that of Monster Hunter Tri that was streamed. So like I wouldn't even have to have a side-by-side comparison. I've got plenty of footage. Like I know what that game looks like on stream. I'm curious what it would look like on HD TV. Oh shit. Why am I not using my boost? I just have to remember one thing. Like I got a Retro Tink 5X, which is an upscaler, a very like the best upscaler you can get. I think it was like middle of last year, summer of last year, and I wasn't all that happy with it. And part of it was because like I didn't realize, oh, I was using composite and S-video cables for it when you really should be using component cables, really good component cables to get the best quality out of that. But I also have to realize, like, these upscalers are never going to make things look as good as emulation. So I just kind of have to remind myself that. Even with, and I'm not even just saying software emulation, like the Mister does like some crazy good upscaling. And I mean, that's hardware emulation, so not necessarily being restricted to the original hardware. Yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of artifacting going on stream because the image is moving so fast that I can't set my bitrate high enough to accommodate for that. That's pretty good, though. Did I accidentally hit retry? No, let's not retry. Let's, Fuck, I have to get my Pro Controller out for Tri. Let's boot up Tri. Let's see what that looks like. I'm not even gonna worry about looking at the servers. I know it's just gonna make me depressed. I assume Monster Hunter Tri can go up to 16:9. I think all Wii games do, actually. Yeah, no, what am I thinking? I think all Wii games have a 16:9 mode, because this was right when the transition from analog to digital was. There might be some black bars, but I'm going to take off the cropping just in case. Ooh, that's kind of dark looking. I mean, I know Tri is a dark game. It's not even dark, it's just like yellowed out. It's kind of like a weird explanation. Kind of a weird description. I swear it's loading faster though via the the GB USB. No, the USB loader GX. What do I even have left in this game? I think I only have one quest offline left. Double berry off? I'm not doing that right now. That sounds bad. That sounds like a bad time. There's a Rathian out there. Ooh. Do I want a hammer or do I want a great sword? I think I'll hammer. I think I like it a lot better on the Wii. Or on the yeah, I like Monster Hunter Tri better on the Wii opposed to the Wii. I think I like it better on the CRT than here. I think the image is a bit more crisp on the CRT. Probably looks better on the screen though. Cha-Cha, where's she at? Area 5. I also kind of want to boot up Animal Crossing. The stream is going to get put into so many playlists in the archive channel, but I kind of want to see what Animal Crossing looks like on stream. I know I got the footage yesterday, but it looked a little sharp and I didn't know how I felt about it. Like on my phone, on a smaller screen, it looks pretty good. It's just that bigger screen kind of looks iffy on. God, I miss playing this game. It's a real shame the servers are dead. Presumably dead, I don't know. Maybe somebody came back to it. And it still feels so natural despite all the like fast, fluid Monster Hunter Rise that I've been playing lately. Please turn. Oh, turn the wrong way. You're gonna fireball? Or no, that's a Rathalos thing. I hate that I couldn't just lay on the ground. That's like the best modern Monster Hunter edition they've added, is where you can just like not touch the control stick and lay on the ground if you know you're going to be in a bad situation if you get up immediately. Where's this KO, man? I guess I don't have KO Master like in Rise. I need to be used to that. There we go. Cha-Cha, please do your fair share of work. I'm tired of carrying you through the game. Honestly, though, I got used to the graphics really quick. I think I might have played this on an LCD TV growing up. I can't remember if I had a CRT in 2012 or if I had like a tiny LCD screen or some LCD TV, like a 19 or 22 inch or something. Because actually, the HD graphics or the 480p graphics actually look more nostalgic than 480i on a CRT. Are you already ready? You're capable? What a little bitch. Oh, you're gonna die like a little bitch too. Unless I bounce off that wing. Yep. Nothing I can do about it. Oh. Shit. Oh. Let me get these bugs from your corpse. I really wish I stuck with this game and got to play all of the online. It actually makes me really sad that that opportunity is like gone now. I mean, it's almost 8:30 on a Tuesday morning. You know what? There was only one person playing, but it was like 3 a.m. when I checked. When people would be in bed. I wonder if I checked now. Because even if I saw like 10 people playing, I don't know. It would give me hope. Good job, Cha-Cha. You did it. You're the hero of Mogo Village. Yeah, let's check to see if anybody's playing. Just out of curiosity. I have to do some backing out here. I have to load the game up via Revolution. But yeah, I guess if I just stick with it, I can overlook the cons of both like it being on my TV on a bigger TV and it being streamed via HD via HDMI. And you know what? These servers are in beta. That's the thing, too. Like, they never transitioned between event quests. There was a lot of event quests missing. I guess these poor servers never really got out of beta. I mean, they're still maybe still working on them, but yeah, look, the servers are basically fucking dead. People abandoned it so fast. That's so sad. Everybody's in Citygate too, so this is probably a group of friends. In other words, if I joined, nobody would be happy about that. Just a presumption. I'm really curious what HR they are, though. And I'll probably make a city of my own just to see what the event quests are looking like, because I'm curious. Everyone welcome. HR3, HR3, 58. Try is not really a big game, no content after HR50. Yeah, it's just seeing all the stories on the internet of how many people that missed this game because this was their first Monster Hunter game or they made so many friends or whatever. You really thought people would stick with it a lot longer. It's like every time I opened up a video about Monster Hunter Tri, whether it be like the Monster Hunter podcast or even people just like looking back at Tri. Even like there's a popular video on YouTube of Tri. It's like the final moments of Monster Hunter Tri. I think that's like a video a lot of people you've probably seen it, Razor. If you go through the comments of that and you sort it by new, there's so many people that like missed that game. You really thought, I mean, it's just me. Like I get it. It's just me. My expectations were that people would stick with this game for a while. Like Monster Hunter, even though it's an older Monster Hunter game and there's not a lot of content, like it's still a Monster Hunter game. That end game loop of you just constantly playing over and over again, helping others out, grinding materials, it's still there. The nostalgia was big, yeah. Razor, if you ever want to go back to Tri, let me know. Because, man, I would still really like to at least get to Latreon. Whenever that time comes. Alright, I'm gonna boot up Animal Crossing for maybe 10 minutes. Check my stores. I think there's Red. I think Red is in my town today. We got an Animal Crossing stream Saturday because there's a event. I think it's called like the Sporting Fair or something like that. Sports Day, Sports Ball 64. Currently, I'm stuck in World now. Yeah. Like it doesn't have to be anytime soon. Just if you ever get the itch for Tri, just let me know. I will gladly play with you. As long as you don't mind carrying me, because like holy shit, I'm at HR 29 or 30. I was right there on the cusp of high rank. And then I fell out of it for some reason. Definitely disappointed in myself about that. Okay, so this is one of those games that doesn't have a 16:9 mode. So I'm gonna have to set my TV to 4:3. And then I'm gonna have to go over. It looks really good on TV, actually. And then I'll have to go over to OBS. And I've got a specific input for 4:3. Look at that. God darn it. That's amazing. Was this side still... Well, that side was still cropped. I didn't even realize. I guess I still got quite a bit of cropping going on that I didn't realize. Got black bars, but that's fine. I mean, yeah, I think on my phone that looks significantly better than the S video. Also, in theory, we're at least 2 days away from new Monster Hunter news, maybe? I don't know what day Capcom's showcase is. We have a special offer today on a stunning garbage can. As always, we have a wide variety of other items as well. Oh, man. Garbage can? I don't believe it. Actually, I should probably buy that. What the fuck? Alright. That's someone that is moved out that we haven't even seen on stream yet. I mean, I didn't really talk to her, but the reason I didn't really talk to her was because I haven't been playing much. Like, I started Tears of the Kingdom 2 days ago. And before that, all I'd been playing was, like, Rise. And Guitar. So, like, I haven't been playing this game a whole lot. You really get punished if you don't talk to somebody. Because the person that moved in, or Olivia moved in because Mint moved out, which was the last new villager. They hadn't had chance to... Oh shit, we got half an hour before they even close or opens. I didn't even realize. Tokyo Game Show on the 21st. Yeah, isn't it the 21st to like the 23rd? 24th? Something like that? Whatever day Sunday is. The 24th? It's like Capcom's, I assume on a specific day, scheduled for a specific day. I haven't really looked too into it though. Kind of talking out of my ass. Alright, well, let's check out who our new villager is. Kashmir. New villager and Red. Take a look around for Red. I wonder if this is gonna die. Like, every money tree I've planted lately just dies. We're not really gonna go over what's new and everything with the village, like we do on normal days. I'm just kind of booting this up as a test and to do my early morning things. Oh my god, they're asleep. Alright, well, we're not gonna meet. We're not gonna see anything today. I'm sad I didn't get to show off Olivia. She was kind of, like, cool looking. She was like this white cat. You know, I don't think I've ever heard the 8 a.m. music before in this game. This is kind of nice. All right, I need you to tell me where Red is. C1. Oh, I passed him. Oh no, he's over by Groucho. He's literally probably right where Olivia was. That's where Olivia's house was, is like right above Groucho, where Huck was when we first started this town. Did I hit this? I might have.
Emix Darling has returned to the pack. I'm so tired, dear God.
Emmy, thank you for subbing. I hope you get a nap soon. 21st and 22nd for business audiences, 23rd and 24th for public audiences, and an online event on the 21st. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye out. Because I think the only company that I care about that's gonna be there is Capcom. I don't think there's anybody else. I don't think Nintendo really does anything. I mean, they just had a Direct, so... Maybe Capcom will show more, or not Capcom, Square Enix will show off more of the new Final Fantasy VII Remake. I didn't really look too much at that, because I saw Zach was on the cover, and I was like, oh my god, Zach's alive, because I haven't finished Remake Part 1. But like, I had already been spoiled not long after the game came out that Zach was like the big plot twist at the end. I really need to play more Remake Part 1. There's like so many RPGs I need to play, and I have a hard time getting into them. Or sticking with them. They just gave me my first nap attempt. It's literally just me there laying there and attempting to sleep for 20 minutes. And now I don't get to sleep for like 2 hours. Shit, dude, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm about to get ripped off on a cannabis chair. 6,400, that's really not that bad. I mean, it's like triple. It's like triple what Tom Nook would probably sell it for, but hey, Red sold it before Tom Nook, so he's the one who got my business. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like Cashmere. I do not like that name. It just sounds snooty. Which I guess Olivia was snooty or grumpy. But I don't know. I liked her. She was cool. Oops. Heart shirt? No. No. I have completed my fossil collection since the last stream. I don't know if that's in my notes or not. I do have notes for this game. So ever since I completed my fossil collection, I've just like lost all will to mail off my fossils. I just wish I could sell them outright to Tom without them needing to be assessed. They gotta rule out narcolepsy before they can officially give me a DX of CFS. DX of CFX. Can you explain that for me, please? Because while I may agree that it's dumb, I am pretty dumb and I cannot comprehend. And it's not that I can't comprehend, it's just that I'm not knowledgeable enough to know what DX of CFS means. Oh, chronic fatigue syndrome. What does DX mean? DX, a doctor's certification, if certification was spelled with an X at the beginning. Diagnostics. Oh, okay. Chronic fatigue syndrome. Okay. Well, I mean, I was close. Certification and diagnosis, I guess, are close. And then I figured out CFS, so go me, I guess. Oh, shit. Let me out, Lloyd. I don't really know if I'm feeling Tears of the Kingdom anymore. I kind of just want to like jump around from game to game on here and just kind of screw around like I have been. Yeah, I'm gonna take Tears of the Kingdom out of the title. Tears of the Kingdom, maybe we'll do another stream of. It might be in the Game of the Year stream at the end of the year. I don't know yet. I have mixed feelings about it right now. What I will say about that game, though, and I'm going to intentionally not say a lot because I know Emmy's waiting to play it, and I don't want to spoil her. What I will say is it really amps up what Breath of the Wild did with the... well, not even Breath of the Wild. A lot of open world games do this, like Skyrim, where it's like, okay, I'm going to go towards my quest now. And then as you're running towards your quest, you get sidetracked by like a million different things as you're running throughout, you know, Hyrule. Tears of the Kingdom takes that and amps it up to 11. Literally, I'm standing in like, I don't know, like an area of like 120 feet, or just like an area, and looking around me, and it's like 120 feet around me is like 4 different things that I have marked with my icons. There's like in Breath of the Wild, you'd be running for maybe like 2 minutes or so, and then you'd see something interesting, you run towards it. Breath of the Wild, you're running and you see something interesting, you start running towards it, and then you see like 2 more things, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go grab this one thing, then I'll go back to the other thing, and then I'll go back to the thing I initially saw. And as you're going towards the first thing, you see like another thing. It's actually a little overwhelming for someone like me. It took me so long to play Breath of the Wild because I kept getting sidetracked. Dude, they introduced so much. Like, I know you've seen the treehouse. I know we watched the treehouse together the night before Tears of the Kingdom released. But like, there's so many times where you're just running along and there's gonna be a little Korok that's like, "Help! I need help! Take me to my friend." That happens so often, and then you're like, "Oh, I see a shrine. Oh, I see this weird like cherry blossom tree that's in the middle of, you know, a forest where regular trees are. That's interesting. Oh, I see this giant chasm." You know, I think those are all... Oh, I see a cave. You know, that is literally all stuff in one tiny area that I was in. So I can only assume the rest of Hyrule is like that. And the only reason I mention those things is because I know you wouldn't be spoiled on them, because you've seen them because of the direct. Or not the direct, the treehouse that happened the night of the release of Tears of the Kingdom. On top of that, like, I keep forgetting I have like my equipment with me, like recall and stuff like that. So like, I'm not even exploring the Sky Islands because I keep forgetting that they're there, because there's just so much shit on the land. I would not be surprised if there's well over double the content in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I would not be surprised if it takes me 140 hours to at least beat Tears of the Kingdom, whereas it took me about 74 hours to beat Breath of the Wild my first playthrough. I would not be surprised, because holy shit. I felt so much... I felt a little bit of anxiety at one point, just because like there was so much stuff and I didn't want to miss anything. I didn't want to forget anything in just this one tiny area. I've only gotten 1 tower, and I've only been exploring that one area, which is Central Hyrule, near the castle. I have not really gone outside of that province at all. And I've only put 8 hours into the game. And the first like 5 was the tutorial area. But still. Yeah, the Koroks are great. The Koroks are great. Kind of dumb in this game, because it's like, I want to reach my friend, but I can't move because I'm trying to lug a heavy ass backpack that's like 4 times my size. Dude, let's play some Mario Wii. It can't take me the double the time. It can't. Wait, what was your final time for Breath of the Wild? Where the hell is my pointer? Okay, I guess I just can't use my pointer if I've been using my Wii remote. That's weird. I don't remember it being like that. What's cute? I don't recall off the top of my head, but it was a lot. This is a 16 by 9 game, right? It's looking a little stretched. Yeah, I think this is a 16:9:9 game. I must have had a small little LCD or HD TV that I don't really remember when I was a kid. Because, like, 16 by 9 New Super Mario Bros. Wii is what I remember. Not, like, letterboxed on a 4x3 screen. Mitsune was on the screen. Yeah, this is the same scene we used for, when we streamed 2 games. Like, you were doing the Jungle and Rise, and I was playing, like, Donkey Kong or Mario Kart Wii or whatever. I just used this because it was going to be easiest to crop everything. And, like, at the beginning of the stream, I had the Gamecube and the Wii playing the same games side by side, like Mario Sunshine. You missed that fun at the beginning.
Here we go.
I'd say it looks pretty good, especially on my phone. I've said that multiple times now. It doesn't look as good in OBS capture preview. But God, this actually looks really good on my TV. But I think Emmy, I think we made the decision to just do HDMI for streaming. The 16 by 9, the 480p, and the bit more crisp image kind of makes it worth it. On top of that, like, I know I like the HD TV. I like playing this stuff on the HD TV better than the CRT. And there's no input latency, added input latency. Well, like, I'm sure there is, but I think the game mode latency for my TV is about 16 milliseconds, which is about a frame, so it's not really something... Or no, it's like 11 to 13 milliseconds, so it's like under a frame, if memory serves. So all in all, like, I don't know, I already knew I was liking the HD TV better for this stuff. It was just the stream that was bothering me. Like, I didn't want the stream to take a hit in quality because of what I wanted. Am I tripping or is some pixels flashing back? Yeah. I don't know why. That's like a new Super Mario Bros. Wii thing in 480p. That's just like a problem with this game. I've seen Let's Plays of this game that have the same issue. It doesn't have this issue in 4x3 or in 480i. Looks good on my phone stream. I don't see it. I just heard a toad screaming. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there are some tiny, like, pixels that are flashing black occasionally if you look at, like, the background. Like, right underneath Mario's feet right now. You can really see him. I'm not going to get OCD about that. I am pretty sure... I grew up watching a lot of Let's Plays of this game, and I'm pretty sure that's just a this game problem. Because I mean, I've played quite a few games on the HD TV with this converter. I haven't seen any. It's just this game. You can really see it in the background. Hey, Toad. Toad, please. She's gonna get yourself killed. I don't think I ever really bothered saving Toad when I was younger. Because I just wanted to run and not be weighed down. Fucking Toad. But you know what? For once in my pathetic life, I will save Toad. Toad, for fuck's sakes. He's gonna get me killed, actually. But yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I really want to start that Rogue Legacy playthrough. But I kind of want to push it off another week or so. Because I do kind of want to do 2 more streams that are kind of random. I would like to do a Tears of the Kingdom stream where we just kind of chill out and explore, run around in Tears of the Kingdom. And I kind of want to do a music stream because we haven't done one since January. But I don't really know how to organize that. The music stream, other than me just dicking around on guitar. I guess I could like boot up some more songs and play along with them. Like we did. That caused some copyright issues though for the VOD. Like I had to appeal. I had to dispute or appeal some copyright claims. Because I'm like, this is literally no different than a guitar cover. Just like, don't block my video worldwide. And then they're like, oh, okay. Like, at least it didn't put a strike on my account. But it's just annoying that, like, the video was hidden for a period of time. And then I had to appeal it or whatever. I'm not trusting that block. Oh, well. Ah, it was a fire flower. I don't like how Toad's mushroom hat just squished down if he touches the ceiling. I think he ducks. I think he ducks in your arms. I think that's what's going on there. Let's see if I can find another Todd. I wonder if that's like the only Todd that there was. God, I just love the interface of this game, changing the worlds and everything like that. It's been a long time since I've really played this game. This is just so nostalgic for me. I don't think another one's gonna show up. Let me do a level here. Maybe he'll show up. I'm learning about plagiarizing in English class, and I've learned that guitar covers typically violate copyright policy, but most don't actually pursue that. I mean, you're using the original audio, but when, like, you're appealing on YouTube, there is an option to say, like, not remix. Remix isn't the right word, but, like, I think there's literally a section saying I'm using this audio for a cover. Like, it's changed up enough that yes, like, you don't own it. Like, it's still very clearly, it's still very clearly someone else's work, but it should be used without, like, being blocked worldwide. Like, honestly, I can understand, like, demonetization, but blocking it worldwide as if I, like, just literally took, like, a music video and re-uploaded it and saying, hey, look at this cool thing I did, like my video, this is totally my work, you know. I don't know. I think like one music stream every like 8 months or something is worth the trouble, because they're kind of fun to do. And also, like, it's just kind of good for me to do, like I had stated before. It stars on. It's good for me to do because, like, it helps me with performance anxiety. It helps me get a little more comfortable. Because last one we did, I kind of choked on 2 simple-ass, easy guitar solos. And I've got a couple more easy songs that I've learned since then that I can do. The only problem might be, the technological side of it, because I have issues getting the amp set up sometimes without issues for stream. I don't know why, because it goes in like Audacity perfectly fine. And on top of that, my foot switch, my pedal doesn't want to work sometimes. I don't know why for that either. But if I'm not going to constantly be changing tones for a song, I should be fine. I'm just talking like a 45-minute hour stream, maybe even 30 minutes. Just kind of dicking around on guitar. Hell, we could do that and then do Tears of the Kingdom later, and we could do that all in one day, and then still start our Rogue Legacy playthrough this week. So we're running out of time for that playthrough. I want it to be a September-only thing. Because October is going to be a busy month. I agree it's dumb to copyright and block covers. I most agree that it's dumb. I just learned about it. Yeah. Well, I mean, all of that stuff is, like, outdated as fuck, right? Okay, I heard a toad. There we go. But that's, like, the whole thing, is, like, the laws are outdated. They really need to be reviewed and renewed, because they were written in, like, the 40s or something like that. Something ridiculous, and don't really reflect modern society where we have internet. Come on, Toad. I will hit his head on something for you, Em, so we can take a look. Yeah, he ducks. You see his little arms on the side of his face. Oh, God. Toad, please don't die. I'm coming. I'm coming, Toad. Fuck you. I was gonna eat you. I didn't realize you could eat the Lakitu. Alright. 2 Lakitus, 1 Spiny. Oh god. That's the real reason Nintendo bought those Mario porn films, is because they want to make their own. Like 2 Lakitus, 1 Spiny.
Mario time.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what else we can play. This is nice, just jumping around from game to game. I'm glad I also didn't start Tears of the Kingdom for this stream, because I'm getting kind of hungry. If we do Tears of the Kingdom, I'm thinking it's literally minimum gonna be like 3 hours to 4 hours on stream. My sittings have been 4 to 5 hours with the game the past 2 days, so I'm gonna have to move my Wii sensor bar now too, since I'll primarily be using the HD TV. Oh, I should mention, for Wii games, every Wii game, and I just learned this today, I kind of knew about it, but I learned it a bit more in depth today. Every Wii game has a deflicker filter is what it's called on it, which is kind of blurs the image and smooths it out a little bit. In USB Loader GX, you can turn that off, which gives it a bit more of a crisp image, especially in like Mario Kart Wii. That's like the one that's really noticeable. So I am using that. On top of that, every Wii game that when you put your Wii into 16:9 mode, it does this auto stretch thing. So you can actually turn on frame buffer within USB Loader GX too, and it'll put it in its original aspect ratio, which isn't quite 16:9. However, I know it's incorrect, but I'm leaving it off because I am used to, like I said, I think I probably grew up with a small LED screen TV or LCD TV. So I'm just used to the image being a bit more stretched. It's not as drastic as like 4:3 to 16:9 stretching. But I'm leaving it off because that's what I'm familiar with and I like it better that way. I know it's wrong. I know purists would burst and nurst seeing it, but it's what I like. I'm sorry. What's the difference between LCD and LED? It's a different kind of screen. I don't know how the technology works. LED is like lights behind the screen that... I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it because I only know how LED screens work because of the comparisons between LED and OLED technology. How like OLED, each individual pixel lights up. That's how you get those perfect blacks. LEDs, there's like, I guess essentially lights behind the screen. So you don't get perfect blacks. You get these blacks that are kind of like washed out and white. I don't know what LCD is, like an older technology, a cheaper technology too, I think. So I don't know what LCD is or how it's different. I don't see anything I'm really wanting to play. I'm actually kind of curious about Kirby's Return to Dreamland, what it looks like in 16:9. Boyo. I've always wondered, but I never looked it up. I mean, at this point, it's outdated technology. I mean, it's still probably used in extremely cheap TVs. Like, cheap as in not even the big three use it. The big three TV brands, Samsung, Sony, and LG. Maybe like TCL or Hisense use it still. Because those are kind of like the cheaper end TVs. I mean, TCL makes okay stuff at high end, but I mean, if you're going to buy high end TCL, you should just spend the same money and get a Sony, Samsung, or LG. Because you'll get better quality for about the same amount of money. This has just been my, like, nerd out stream. The big three made me think of TVs as Monster Hunter monsters. Oh, the big three, or what are they calling? What do they call them in Sunbreak? I know there's the Fated Four in Generations. Sunbreak, they don't call them the big three, but they call them like the something three. Maybe they do call them the big three. I clearly don't remember. My memory cannot be trusted. But yeah, I mean, going back to the guitar thing, the guitar streams, I won't be too upset if I don't stream music anytime soon. Because, like, the guitar covers I've been doing for YouTube kind of scratch that itch. I get to do a little bit of, like, audio production as well. Get to, like, sharpen my skills and learn new stuff in that sense. Because I'm actually, like... You know, there's no way I'm going to be able to play 3 guitars at once on stream, you know? One for left channel, one for right channel, and then one for, like, clean stuff or solo or whatever. But I do kind of use these streams, I've mentioned this a lot before, I do kind of use these streams as like a diary of sorts, kind of see like where I was in life at the time. You know, it's definitely cool going back to 2019, 2018 and seeing some of those streams and how much things have changed. So I kind of would like to stream a little bit of music stuff just to see where I am with skill level, what my doodling is like, how my finger independency is, and what kind of songs I'm learned, what's giving me problems at the moment with practicing, and what my gear is like. Because actually my gear is kind of changing a bit. On top of that, I got a new guitar back in June that I haven't shown off yet on stream. So you know what, maybe we'll do this next week. Because I've got some new guitar pickups and pots and switcher and stuff like that. Basically changing out all the electronics in one of my cheap guitars from my childhood that, you know, the electronics weren't really good to begin with. So it'd be cool to show that off, as well as the new guitar from June. And then another guitar that I recently changed the pickups in, or at least a pickup in. So yeah, maybe we'll do that like next week when all that's done. And I don't know if we'll double up with a Tears of the Kingdom stream. I'm not even saying this is guaranteed to happen. I have a lot of stream ideas constantly that I never follow through with. Just like how me and Emmy have been trying to do a stream playthrough of the Spyro trilogy since 2019, since summer of 2019. It'll happen one day, I'm sure. It would have been so perfect to do it back then too, because we literally finished the Crash Bandicoot trilogy like May. We were gonna do it July for my birthday, because she had gifted me the game then. It's good to know this game still really holds up on the Wii, despite the remastered port that came out this year on Switch. And you know what? If you got multiple friends to play this game with, this is like the way to go, because, man, King DDD... King DDD looks fucking weird in the Switch version. They've given him a new design for Return to Dreamland Deluxe and Forgotten Land. And he looks fucking weird. I don't like it. I think we're going to do 2 games after this and we'll call it. One of them we're not going to spend a whole lot of time with because it's going to be Wave Race Blue Storm. Those are 2 GameCube games I'm really curious what they look like in 480p. And actually, Monkey Ball, I think, has 16:9 support. But I mean, this was just a nice little, I guess, kind of figuring shit out stream. Not like a, I don't know, themed professional stream. I don't know, professional isn't the right word, but it's been like a nice little break from streaming we've had for the past month. I went really hard at it from like April to August. October things are gonna pick back up. We're gonna have the Pokemon playthrough, spooky cookies, maybe some fortune cookies, some regular fortune cookies. Maybe play a spooky game or two, like I don't know, some of my favorite spooky games, which aren't actually spooky but have spooky environments, I guess. Like Super Metroid. It's been a while since I played through that. That would be nice. And not like committing to a playthrough, but just like spending a night with it in an evening. Which honestly, I could beat that game in one sitting, so like, could do it. Oh, you didn't like Wave Race on the GameCube? Yeah, but I really want to know what that game looks like on the HD TV and in 480p. 16. I don't think it has 16:9, but we're gonna boot up and do one Grand Prix and fail it, because you know how I am with that game. And then I'm gonna go get some food after. Got some, you know, bomb-ass chili in the fridge. Get some cheese toast and some chili. I'm also learning why every time chili gets made, and it's supposed to have a little bit of a kick to it, but it doesn't. I've learned why that is, and it's because I always like to turn my chili yellow with melted cheese, because I put so much goddamn melted cheese into it. So that just kind of like, I don't know, goes against the spiciness. But man, it's worth it. Cheesy chili is really good. It just adds this like nice thickness to it, this smooth thickness that I really like. I could have told you that. Yeah, I'm not all that bright. So what I need to do is make it spicier somehow. Dice some jalapenos, get some spicier seasoning packets. Alright. Boot up Wave Race. Or I guess we'll do Monkey Ball first, since we're already in 16:9 mode. And then we'll finish off with Wave Race. There's DDD. He looks right, unlike the Switch version. But yeah, I want to get back into streaming starting this week. That's kind of the goal. I really need to, too, if I want to get through the Rogue Legacy playthrough. I'm hopeful that game won't give me issues. I think we'll be fine. I would like to start getting back to streaming like 4 days a week, though. I've had a nice little break. Ooh, banana. Is this stretched? Do I need to go in options? Does this game support 16:9? I thought it did. Let me check. GameCube games that support widescreen. Here we go. List of GameCube games with native widescreen. Oh, it's not. This game supports... does not support widescreen. Super Monkey Ball 2 and Super Monkey Ball Adventure support widescreen. I was thinking that looked a little stretched. Yeah, it looks right. That looks better. And actually, it didn't even prompt me to start up in progressive scan. Does it even support 480p? 480p GameCube games. Are we playing this for no reason? Super Monkey Ball. Does not. We're playing this game for no reason. That's okay. I just wanted to see. I don't really want to play Monkey Ball right now. We'll do Wave Race. I'm pretty sure Wave Race is 480p. I'm surprised though. I'm really surprised though. Sega seemed to be like the only one for the GameCube, aside from like EA, the only like developer for the GameCube that actually knew what the fuck they were doing. Like, oh, we'll do 60 FPS 480p widescreen. Because, you know, Nintendo doesn't know how to do that. I don't think they made a single widescreen game for the GameCube. I didn't get asked about progressive scan for that either. I do need to change my... Oh, there we go. I do need to change my TV to 4:3 though. It's sad. I really wish there was a way to make it 4:3. On a game-by-game basis. Apparently there is a way, but I tried it and I couldn't figure it out. It'd been nice if I didn't have to like switch my TV to 4:3 mode and the stream to a 4:3 mode, but I mean, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. All right, let's go get our booty whooped in some Wave Race. And then I'm gonna go get some food because man, I'm shaking a little bit. This guy has good maneuvering. I assume that means steering. Because that's really the issue I have with this game, is the steering is not as good as it is in the N64 version.
This is day one of the circuit.
Shit looks good though.
We'll be racing under a partly classic
Man, I almost streamed this morning, yesterday morning. Because the N64 core from Mister is coming along so fast, and I wanted to just screw around with that for a little bit.
3, 2, 1, go!
But wow, that is a bit more darker for you guys than it is me. But yeah, when I found out that it was gonna be a bit of a setup to get that to work on the Mister, because it isn't underneath the update all script. I was like, I'll just wait for the update all script. It's moving so fast that we might actually have it by like the beginning of next year or something. I don't know. I'm really excited to see N64 games at 5x scale on HD TV, especially like Mario 64 and Wave Race 64. F-Zero X. Oh, they got that working recently too, and it looks so good. And that's not even with the 5x scale. Alright, his maneuvering is a little too good. It almost feels like I'm playing F-Zero GX. Feels a little twitchy. Except when I use the turbo, then it gets a little stiff again.
You got it. Smashing. Looking good. Good job.
What is my announcer? Got a bit of an accent. I guess the announcer changes per character.
There's room for improvement, but still not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Just heard that in the playback. Let's see if we can get farther with this guy. Nigel Carver.
You've made it to the next race.
Yeah, everybody has a different crew chief. Uncle Russ. Ricky Winterborn's crew chief is Uncle Russ. Goddamn.
Welcome to Southern Island. This is day 2.
This looks really good on the TV. It's a shame you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing.
Better than this, folks.
I mean, I could probably...
Wall waves shouldn't be much of a problem for our racers.
Racers, take your
I wonder if I can color correction...
Nigel,
Maybe up the gamma a bit?
to advance to the next race. 3, 2, 1, go!
So that maybe you're seeing a bit more accurate to what I'm seeing. Oh. God. It almost feels like once he starts turning, you have to like tilt the stick the other way to get him to freaking stop. Oh shit. Whoa, why are you going all the way over there?
Excellent. Outstanding. You have a turbo now. You're in 5th place. You can do better than that. Everything all right?
Jesus. It actually feels like I have to like... Fucking hell.
The red buoy's on the right.
It feels like I have to like recenter my character. Like he starts turning, I have to turn the stick the opposite way to get him to recenter himself, or else he's just gonna keep like turning.
You have a turbo now.
Oh, dude, it's so... He's like too twitchy. He's like the exact opposite of the girl I was playing before, where she was stiff.
Outstanding. You now have a turbo at your disposal. Final lap. Don't let you down.
I want to like this game. This is one of those games, it's like I just want to like it.
Good job.
Like me and Meat Boy.
Your boat is now turbocharged.
Me and God of War 2018. Which I'm really interested in the story, and the presentation, everything in that game is amazing. Just the gameplay that I really am trying to force myself to like every time I start it. Can I make a shortcut here? Worth it. I don't even care, it was worth it. I think I've already disqualified.
Not exactly championship form.
Yeah, I might as well just leave the gamma filter on. Because I think it makes it look better. And just stream with a camera instead of a capture card? Okay. I'm gonna get a stream going here. Where I just mount my phone onto a tripod.
I refuse to believe that's
And we're just gonna do everything off my phone. Like, I'm not even gonna hook up a microphone to my phone. I'm just gonna use the mic that's built into my phone. You get to hear the beautiful reflections of my voice bouncing off the walls. Get some natural reverb going from my voice. God, that sounds terrible. Actually, the gamma might be too much. You know what? I'm not gonna go CD about this. We'll just leave it as is, because it's really not that bad as is. It's pretty good. It's a lot better than the quality of my Wii games from 2019. The Wii and GameCube games back when it was being run via composite through like an audio video to HDMI splitter into a capture card. Then the output of the capture card was being run into a HDMI to audio video switcher, splitter, converter. That's what it is, converter, back into the CRT. Oh, and the thing was, back then I was so confused. I was like, man, I don't understand why, like, every 10 minutes or so the audio is so desynced and I have to refresh the feed. That's why. two converters going through a capture card. Shit's rough. But I mean, I learned. I'm still proud that I like figured that out on my own though. Even if it wasn't the best solution. All right, I'm just switching my shit back to 16:9. So yeah, I don't know why stream fucked up around the end, but I'd say we got a nice couple tests in. I'll review the footage, but I think this alone has eased my mind on streaming this way. Emmy, Ozzy, not Ozzy, Razor. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like what I've got going on here, as opposed to how it was before. And maybe I'll be back tomorrow to stream. Who knows? I'm trying to get my sleeping schedule a little more back on track and less sporadic, because I don't like streaming this early. Because then, like, recurring viewers tend to not be able to tune in. But we'll figure it out. We're going to get back on track here and start streaming more often and have, like, actually, like, themed streams instead of streams like this where it's just, like, all over the place. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like what's going on. That's going to be it for now. Have a good day. Peace.